What's up, everybody? Welcome, Mystics MMOs, Miros, Mysticraven. I think this is on. Let me check. Yup, we're live. What's up? Alright, let me get this open and all that good stuff. Alright, more Magplar PvP. That's what we're going to do today, I think. So first off, we're going to leave the group. I like Battlegrounds. I think Battlegrounds is really nice. Obviously, I'm not like cashing in on like a lot of my rewards or whatever have you, maybe like I should be. But, you know, Battlegrounds, PvP to me, I like objective play. I've always been an objective player. You know, I've been PvPing since like the old days of Ultima Online. So, yo, A-Bomb, what's up, dude? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Like, I remember, like, back when I was, oh my god, I would have to say 19 years old, I would have to say, and I was playing Ultima Online. We had open PvP, that's all there was. That was your end game, that was everything, pretty much. And it was a 2D program, and there was no objectives, and you would just, you know, but you could get loot. You could loot corpses. There was... When you killed somebody, you could loot everything off of them. And that's what that game was about, was at the end of the day, was PvP. And then you go from there to EQ. EQ was PvE based. And it was good for, like, raids. Like, to this day, I still remember, like, the open world raid system in EverQuest. And, you know, because there wasn't instance based. So you had to, like, that became a little bit more competitive. And then... You know, as the game's developed, I think the first time I really enjoyed PvP in the open world concept was back in Star Wars Galaxies. Because Star Wars Galaxies, like, even though it was open world, and you could kill anybody within that faction, the opposite faction, it was faction based. You had the Galactic Civil War, which we had base blowing. Kind of like, you know, it's kind of like, it wasn't like a full siege system, but it was pretty good. And then you had Dark Age of Camelot, amazing game. We see that today in ESO through Cyrodiil. You know, DAOC is the predecessor to this in that aspect, but it was objective based. You know, it was faction based, and it really meant something. You know, and when I played World of Warcraft, I loved the Battleground system. I played a bunch of Battleground games. And I really got into Battleground PvP. Well, we lost someone. That's not good. And I really got into Battleground because at the end of the day, when you got in World of Warcraft, it was before the Battle Pass, but you used to go on the website and it would update your server ranking within every like 10-15 minutes, I believe. And you were chasing, you had an objective. You had, you know, this whole system of what PvP could do, how it was incentivized. And I enjoyed it so much better. Look at that. We go heavy attack. God dang it. I hate when I'm outnumbered and then I got some people don't even know what the fuck they're doing. That's why you stay together, you don't chase. And then the fundamentals come along with PvP. how you, once you get, like, when I first got my first GM status in World of Warcraft, it really did up my game experience tremendously. Like, the tactics behind battleground systems that kind of just, you know, just always... What the fuck is that dude doing? That's what I'm talking about right there. Dudes going out on their own doing fucking stupid shit. That's how you get people killed. God bar swap. Come on! Can I get a heavy attack? Fucking lag out the fucking wazoo. I'm right there! Fucking this game. This dude fucking stealing kills like a motherfucker. Whatever. I'm just happy we're still in it. No, no, no! Little lag. Do not chase, man. Don't do that. See, you got him killed. You don't fucking chase. Stay with your team. Try to stay with the team, man. Come on, do not go up there like a fucking noob. What is he? Go figure. No! Ugh. I got more. Gotta stay together, man. See, that's when you could tell, like, some bullshit. Look at that. 252,000, man. Just stealing kills. Sorks, man. This game, man. It's fucking so cheesy. Where in the fuck is my teammates? You see, they got flanked. Do not chase. God, fucking dips. We're gonna get flanked. I'm dead. Stormlord's doing really good on the flanks position. Red just making really careless mistakes, man. Overextending. We did that. We just overextended. What the fuck? Holy fuck. What the fuck? There's somebody chasing. Bullshit. Do not chase. This, you see my point? It's not fucking rocket science. Do not chase in a base. Repeat these words. Do not chase in a base. Do not chase in a base. Fucking idiots. Noobs. Scrubs. Wet behind the ears. Fuckheads. That's what we call them. Loser boys. Do not chase in a base. Especially in death matches. Oh my god. It's their respawn point. You fucking idiots. You try to lure them away. Art of War. Divide and conquer. And it goes back to that, man. When you look at the strategy behind PvP, it doesn't change much. I mean, you could be like, I'm not the most skilled player in ESO. I've been gone for months. And I've never been the most skilled player, I don't think, in any game specifically, but I've gotten my titles, I've gotten my ranks, I've gotten things that players would never be able to achieve in a game because I stuck to fundamentals. You know, I stuck to the fundamental principles of PvP. And at the end of the day, your statistics, your stats are only as reflective as your placement. I tell people, I've seen people with stats like that are fucking unbelievable, but their PvP placement sucked. Why? Because they didn't stick to fundamentals. They didn't stick to what PvP is really about. The same thing with Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil, if you lose the campaign, you're the weakest link. Even if you have you could be the best PvPer in this game, but if your faction loses the campaign, it's because of you. It's because of you. And that's what I go back to. I go back to objective PvP. Like, when I'm in Cyrodiil, I'm playing campaign. I always have. Why? Because Dark Age of Camelot was one of my favorite Siege games ever. Like, I still remember, like, you know, when you first would, like, you know, blow up a wall or knock down doors. I was like, this is so badass. And at the time, it was one of the best experiences to PvP in. It was just one of the best experiences that you could have in PvP. And we have that in this game. Problem of it is you have players who aren't really objective-based PvPers. And unfortunately, if you're in a campaign or you're in an objective-based PvP, you're the problem. You're not the solution. You are the problem. And I tell people it's kind of sad. Daggerfall Covenant in PS4 has so many skilled players, like some of the best. Right now, I think they're winning the campaign still. But there for the longest time, they would lose every campaign. Every campaign. They never won campaigns. And it was the saddest thing because I told people, I'm like, I think Daggerfall has better PvPers than EP and AD. I believe that. The problem of it is they got shit players. They got selfish shit players. They got, and I'm not saying that they're not skilled. I'm saying they're shit players because they never gave a fuck about their campaign. They never gave a fuck about it. And it was unfortunate because, that faction would lose all the time. But if they would have just even contributed half the time, they would have mopped every campaign through the floor every day. Because I know a lot of those players on Daggerfall, and they are some of the best, if not the best, on PS4. And it kind of made me sad, to see the poor Daggerfall Covenant getting their asses ripped in campaign all the time. Now they're finally winning, and I think that's pretty cool. They deserve it, They've, I think everybody gets their time to shine, but once again, it is about organization. It is about leadership. It is about objective PvP. For me, I've never been, even if I'm in a siege game, I've never been one to group because I can't stand people, a lot of people, but I still play the campaign. I'm still trying to go over there, help turn keeps, help defend keeps, help take resources, things like that. Why? Because it gives me a clear-cut objective. It gives me something to think about strategically. That's who I am as a player. When I'm in a battleground, I don't care if I'm number one. I don't care. Only thing I try to care about is trying to pull out the dub. I don't care if I'm playing a support role, damage role. I'm not trying to be the best statistically as much as I am trying to get my team the W at any cost. And I appreciate teams who strategize better, who stick together, who play the fundamentals of PvP. Why? Because it shows organization. It's no longer about selfish, intent, selfish intentions. It's literally about trying to get your team the W at any possibility. And you have to be able to play to the weakest link of your teammates. And sometimes when you're in pugs, that's the challenge, right? That is the challenge. Trying to play organized play. That's why I like pugs better than pre-mades. Pre-mades, it's easy. You get mic'd up, you get into a chat room, you start conversating, and you get the strategy, and you follow through with it. You get a healer, you get this, you get that, and boom. But in a pug, the challenge is more persistent. Why? You don't know what their build is. You don't know who you're grouped up with. You know nothing about these players. They're random. So the challenge is now set even higher. So you have a higher challenge to try to get a W with a bunch of random players. And to me, that's why I enjoy Battlegrounds. I've always enjoyed Battlegrounds because it's the element of surprise. I don't know that's why I do randoms too. I don't know if I'm getting Deathmatch. I don't know if I'm getting Relic. I don't know if I'm getting Crazy King. I don't know if I'm getting Dom. I don't know if I'm getting Chaos Ball. I don't know what I'm getting. It's a random selection. And I got random players on my team. And every day, I enjoy that as a PvPer. Okay. Second.
monsters! The lot of them! distant spirit on them. yourselves in dire straits!
Let's send them to oblivion.
right.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. Okay, so there it is. Hey, A-Bomb. Are you talking shit, dude? Hey, A-Bomb. What's that score, motherfucker? Don't tell me about pre-mades. Don't tell me about shit. My mic was muted, by the way. Sorry. There you go. Who's talking shit? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. A-Bomb. What's that score? A-Bomb. The last game I had a pre-made. Yes or no? 0 and 6. Was it a pre-made? Was it pre-made? Do me a favor, A-Bomb. Shut the fuck up. Don't act like you come in here and you know what the fuck you're talking about. Look at that score. That's streamed. That ain't fucking clipped. That's streamed. Do me a favor and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up now. Yeah, you can get teabagged. You should be able to, though. You should, whatever. What's up? Who's talking shit? Who's talking? Come on. Anybody else gonna talk shit? Better hit rewind, motherfuckers. Hit fucking rewind. I'm a streamer. I'm not a clipper. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking little hate bitches. Who's talking shit? No, it wasn't. It was a pre-made. Why was I pissed? I wasn't pissed. I had to fucking take care of my dog. My mic was muted. My dog was barking. Anyways, no, I wasn't pissed. I told you guys before I muted it was a pre-made. I said, look, dude, have you never seen me pissed, A-Bomb? Trust you and me. In real life, I'm not a small dude. I weigh 230 pounds. I'm 6'2", almost 6'2", a little over 6'1". Nobody in this game has ever seen me pissed. Trust you and me. None of you guys have seen me piss. I spent years as a fighter, as an amateur fighter. You guys have never seen me piss. So trust you and me. You have never, even if I cuss, you have never seen me piss. You have never seen me pissed. You have never seen me pissed. Because when I'm pissed, when I'm really pissed, I let it known. I let it be known. I taunt motherfuckers even. Because I'm just a motherfucking sick bastard. I'm like, you got something to say? Go ahead, bitch. Right here. Come into my face. Come into my neck of the woods. Please and thank you. Here, I'll give you a beer bottle. You can crack it over my head before I start flogging you. I actually have a knot on the back of my head, too. And I actually was still standing after I got cracked in the head by something. We'll just put it that way. I've never been K'd in my life. I've seen stars, though. Holy shit. I used to love fighting. I loved it. I was a state competitor. I was a state fighter, too. I went to state for fighting. So trust me, man. You guys have never seen me pissed. You guys have never seen me pissed. Like, around where I live, you got two options. You get in trouble or you fight. That's pretty much about it. Like, we have a couple of people. I never did MMA. Like, none of that shit. Like, I did kickboxing and Taekwondo was my favorite. But, you know, where we have a lot of fighters around here. Some people was in the Olympic teams. Cody Garbrandt is from the area as well. We have a lot of fighters. A couple pros. Lee Krischer, which was a pro boxer. He's from here. All those guys. Hello, noob. How are you? I don't care, by the way. I don't give a fuck. Who just won? Suck a dick. Actually, I got to get going, A-Bomb. Who just won? What was my score? Shut the fuck up. I've been gone 8 months and I come out with a fucking win against no all pug. So shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you guys. Fucking haters. This is streamed. This ain't clipped. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Actually, please stay. Actually, I love it when you guys come trolling in. I gotta get going, man. Oh, yeah, totally, man. Dude, totally, yeah. Obviously, you don't know that either, fucking idiot. Anyways, I got to get going. I do want to thank everybody, all the supporters. I actually want to thank the trolls. Guess why? Because last match, fucking, I had fucking like 800 and something thousand damage, 14 kills. Suck a dick, you fucking haters. I've been gone 8 months too. Boy, oh boy. And the game before that, pre-made. I said it was like, it's a pre-made. I said, you got to kill the healer. That's all I said last match. I'm like, you can't kill anything without taking out the healer. The healer has to go first. These are fundamentals. That's all I keep trying to say. You got to be fundamental, man. It's got to be back down to that. So, anyways, man, I'm out. Once again, Mysticraven, Mystics MMOs, as always. Have a nice day.